Well, hello, everybody. Happy Friday. I figured I'll switch it up just a tad bit and come over here up on this channel since this is an impromptu live. I want to say hey to Netra. What's good, Daniel Berry Sports? What's good, Bird? What's good, Tutty? What is good, C-Mac TV? And Heels, Lipstick Guns, and Juice. So, y'all all know how this is going to go. So, let me tell y'all what happened. So late last night, Pazara was live over there up on her backup channel. And I slid over there to check in to see what was going on over there. Hey, Just Lovely. And when I checked in to see what was going on over there, I hit the link. Temporarily I just got up there just to see what was going on. And Krista was up on the link and she was telling me she wanted to have a conversation with me. She had something to ask me. She said she'd been looking for me. So I said, well, okay. I said, well, I could arrange something up on my channel. I told her that I plan to arrange it this afternoon or this evening. She said, okay. What's good, Twyla? So then this morning, Crystal was live and I peeked up in her live and she reminded me about this live. I had told, I said, well, Krista, I ended up doing an impromptu morning live already today. And she was like, well, no, I still want to have this conversation. I said, okay. Now, the interesting part about it is, though, initially I thought that I might be. Fuck is that? It was a weird little noise. Hey, Tracy. Initially, I thought that I was going to be late getting here. So I had left a comment underneath. Oh, yeah, please like the video, y'all. I left a comment underneath the community wall post for Krista, and I was like, well, Krista, I said, I might be running behind. Can we push it back from 6 until 7? Y'all, I think I left that comment 2 hours ago, and Krista ain't checked the comment yet. And I'm like, so now that I finally made it here, and I'm like, okay, well, let me go ahead and get the live started. Krista asked me to tag her in the video once I was ready, so I shared this to my community wall to tag her in it. Hey, Demon Soul. Demon Soul, if you got access to Krista, can you go get her? Because she ain't cooperating. She not responding. Which, when I think about it, I know that Krista sometimes she be having technical difficulties. But yeah, initially I reached out because I thought this was gonna have to be postponed. That she didn't respond, and then now I shared it on the wall. She didn't respond to the wall, so I'm trying to figure out where she at, y'all. Because honestly, I don't have no point in this live except for the fact that she requested this conversation, whatever this conversation is about. Because I don't even know what it's about. I don't even know what she would want to talk to me about. All I know is that she just mentioned it to me over there at Pizarro's. And Pizarro is the one that was saying too that she was going to. No, she didn't say it was going to be at her panel. She told me this morning it was over here. But let me double check and look to make sure she ain't live too. I don't see her live, y'all. I don't see her live. So I don't know. I think what I plan to do is I'll probably give it a good 20 minutes. No, Pizarro wanted me and Krista to have this sit down as well, and she said that she was going to be over here to support it. But the problem is, I done been trying to tag Krista and be on her community wall for about the last hour and a half, 2 hours, and I haven't been able to contact her. I went on ahead and came on with the live, y'all. But if I don't, hey Stephen, If I don't hear anything from Crystal within, like, maybe a good another 10 minutes or so, then I'll shut this down because I don't even know what she wanted to talk to me about. So, yeah, that's all. That's all. Y'all, so I will say that I am tired today. Oh, hey, Tracy. Hey, Angela T. White. I'm tired today, y'all, because I woke up super early, did that morning live with y'all, and then I ran my errands today. Y'all, I finally went and did my taxes, and that took a good 3 hours. Oh my goodness, it just took so much out of my day. I didn't expect it to take that long, but it did. It did. So now I'm tired. Oh, you coming up, Teddy? Okay, Teddy, you can come up. Teddy barely hit links. You can come up and talk to me while we wait on the Teddy, because I don't know what this conversation is about. But you are more than welcome up here, Teddy. You already know it. But yeah, I honestly think that 3 hours that I was at the place to get my taxes and stuff situated, that wore me out. I ain't even gonna lie. I was able to get up in here and rest my eyes just for a spell. And once I rest my eyes, I was scared to get into like a deep sleep, because if I would have went into a deep sleep, I would have missed all of this. And y'all probably wouldn't have seen or heard from me again until about 10 o'clock tonight. That's just how exhausted I am. Hey, Yvonne A. Hey, Shawnice Franklin. And thank you, Tracy. Tracy said she yelled for him. Girl, I don't know how you yelling for folks up on your community wall. Oh, I hope that's not what this conversation is about. Thank you for telling me no friends on YouTube. But I hope this ain't what she got to made me put a live for. Hi, Teddy.
Hey, Don, how you doing?
Doing okay. I haven't had you on my panel in so long.
I
How
know, I know. I hadn't been really hitting panels like that, but since I hadn't talked to you in a minute,
mm-hmm.
and I don't want to know what was going on. You talking about you running the panels for stuff?
That I'm running a panel, you said?
Yeah, Crystal. I've been out the loop for the last couple of days. Really, I have. So I
Yeah, I,
want to know.
I don't know what she wanted. But I'm looking up in the chat, and this person, I hope they trolling. They said she explained last night she wanted to know if you wanted to use that machine on her. I hope that's not why she wanted me to put a live. I
Oh,
hope
Lord.
that ain't what she wanted.
We gonna say it's not. We're gonna wait to see what she actually wants.
Yeah. Like what? Hold on.
So,
So the person said they not lying. They said I'm not. She said on pizzas. Y'all, come on now. I hope. Okay, I guess. But anyway, Teddy, how you been?
I've been doing all right. How about you, Don?
Doing okay. Thank you for asking. Now, I don't know. Can I ask you? Are you home safe and sound?
Yes, I made it back in Atlanta about 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Okay, good. So I guess while I got you up here, then you could talk to. Do you mind talking to me about that?
You can ask me. You ask me what you want to ask me, and I'll tell you what I can tell you.
Okay, wonderful. So Teddy had the pleasure of being on the cruise, y'all, and she just made it back home to Atlanta not too long ago. And so, yeah, Teddy, how was the cruise?
It was really nice. Now that was my first time on Royal because I am a carnival girl. I'm just sorry. I don't care how many folks say carnival ghetto or whatever. I have the best time on carnival. Now I ain't saying about that. Hold on.
Okay, yeah,
Because
y'all.
my
So,
phone was ringing and I didn't know how that was gonna do.
oh,
But
mhm.
okay, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Oh yeah, well, but that Royal, I want to go because I want to go for the ship, not for the Bahamas, because I done been to Bahamas about 5 times already. But I
Uh,
did enjoy the ship. It is a nice ship, very nice, real large, and I had the outside cabin because some people had the inside that you could look down on the inside of the boat, but I always liked the ocean view.
yeah, I saw Sean put his videos up. But it's weird because I saw one of his lives that he did. I was in the middle of being live, so I shared it so that people, so that Pizarro could know how to find it. But I didn't get to watch it in its entirety. And then another live that he did, I didn't get to see as well. Um, so that's how come I didn't know that your ass was there. You always sneaking off going somewhere. Thank
Yes,
you.
I know. I'm forever in them streets.
I know. I know. And hey to YouTube cameras moderator, thank you for joining. Hey Myrtle Snow. But yeah, so where was the destination for this particular cruise that y'all went on?
We went to the Bahamas and Coco Cay. That's Royal Caribbean's got their own island.
Okay, and how was the weather over there? Cause I guess for the Bahamas, with it being springtime, like was it hot, hot, hot? Because
It was you could best to
mhm.
go to Bahamas like early spring and in the fall. Not is it just extremely hot. It was like 80 some degrees. It wasn't fall out hot.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know if you recall, but BB Nice, I think it was the Bahamas that she cruised to. And she cruised there, I want to say it was the end of January for her birthday. And
Mhm.
I was asking her about the weather there as well. I thought it would probably be cold there, but she said it was pretty decent weather even in January.
Yeah, it's never gonna be cold like it is where we at. Just want to travel in between the hurricane seasons. You definitely want to travel in between them seasons, but you don't want to be caught out on the water during that time.
Okay.
Well,
And
I would.
hey to Fates and Bird and B Sector podcast and everybody. So it looked like they said that that's what they oh, thank you truthfully and Ivana. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody. You want a refund for what? Thank you for contributing to my $75. Oh, the $75 fund. Thank you, YouTube cameras, for my $75 fund. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you so much. But yeah, Teddy, so you have missed a lot.
So
I
wait a
guess
minute, you got a $75 fund for what?
because Ness had a $75 fund yesterday because she wanted to pay Brianna to unprivate a live that Brianna did interviewing my real girlfriend, Marissa. Brianna interviewed Marissa probably like 2020, maybe 2021.
Girl, I saw that video when they did it. Okay, but go ahead.
So and then Brianna put it on private. Because Brianna felt, I think, let me say, when Brianna first did the interview, me and Brianna was cool, but we wasn't. But then after the fact, she ended up putting it on private because she felt like it could have been doxing information up in there. Plus, I think she felt some type of way initially because I was like, damn, you finding people out of my real life to be doing interviews for? Because if somebody did that to you, you wouldn't go for it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, go for that. And so she put it on private. However, Ness found out about it within the last day or two. So she started a $75 fund of her own because Brianna said that the only way that she would unprivate the video for Ness to review it is for $75 or more. So Ness raised $75 yesterday in order to have Brianna unprivate it, and Ness did a review of it. And honestly, she got egg up on the face. But I'm happy that you remember the live from when it happened. Because everybody that was around here remember, but that's the problem, Tuddy. Ness was in rehab. So the reason why Ness did missed it and Ness did not get to see it it's because she was in rehabilitation, trying to get her life on track. And so she wasn't on YouTube at that time. Thank
Yeah,
you,
girl.
Sean.
Yeah, girl. I've been around here since what 2014 or 2016 or something like that. Yeah, I've been here. I just
Hmm.
don't talk a lot.
Yeah. So I basically, to be petty, and thank you so much, Stephen. To be petty, I said, well, if you could raise $75 for Brianna to unprivate the thing, then I'm gonna have my own $75 goal. And it looks like people are pouring into my goal, which I really do appreciate.
Well, when I get off here, I send you something towards your goal. You want it on the Cash App or you want it do
Either way will do, Tutty. It's up to you. Anything
that
is
Cash App?
appreciated. But this is just for me showing that, everybody that was around here at that particular time saw it when it happened. But Ness did a stale reaction to it, thought it was new information. She thought she had an exclusive over there, and it was kind of just a flop. Because essentially all it proved was that I have real girlfriends in Atlanta that I didn't meet online. That's all that proved. All of that proved is that I actually pull women in my real life.
All right, Jake, pulling all the women.
That's what it proved. Because I was listening to it. I listened to her react to it. And it was so sad, Tuddy, because she was expecting Marissa to drag me or to try to say that I smell bad. Marissa ain't never say it. She was hoping Marissa was gonna say my house was not clean. Marissa ain't say none of that. She was expecting Marissa to I guess quote unquote, say something that she could use to drag me or use against me. But that's not what happened up in that interview at all. All it did was prove that we were in an on and off relationship for 5 years. That's what that proved. All that it proved was that that was a woman from my real life that I had met and I dated for some years, and there was mutual feelings in the situation. And so she kind of had egg up on her face because she was ready to drag me, but she had nothing to drag.
Oh, okay. I didn't miss much then.
Hmm. So Stephen said that she did say my house was a mess. It's two different exes. It's two different exes on here that done said different things. I'm talking about the one that I know in my real life. That's the one I'm talking about, Stephen.
Lord, I get tired of these folks that don't know that come up nothing. Let me hush. Let
No,
me.
no, let's be real about it. Stephen wasn't here when the interview happened. Stephen don't know Marissa. Stephen just showed up a year ago, and Stephen is trying to correct me about what was said.
And ain't Stephen the same one who was asking James about a woman? I'm just saying. Okay, but I guess you have to ask questions if you don't know. I take that back.
Will, but he didn't ask the question. He didn't. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, I thought it was the Marissa interview. I'm talking about what I heard on this is yesterday, but I ain't hear her say nothing about my house. She had a whole key over here. Thank you, Just Lovely, for my $75 fund. She had a whole key over here, Stephanie. If you want to come up, you can definitely come up because I don't know that she said that. But now that Ness done replayed the interview, I listened to it twice yesterday and I ain't hear that. I ain't hear it. Hey, Jessica B and Demon Soul, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so that's what she did it. So she tried to put that interview in that way. But no, Marissa, all of her shit was here at my house. I had to put her shit out. So if my house was a mess, then wasn't it some of her shit that was making my house a mess?
Well, and she like living in a messy house. If it was a mess, she was over there. You couldn't get to put her out, didn't you? Okay.
I did. I had to go take her stuff and take it to her job. And
Okay.
she had stuff up in here, up in my house. So I guess I would like to know what about it was missed, And what did her belongings contribute to a mess? That's
Mm.
what I, that's what I would like to know. But okay, so she said my house was a mess. What else? What else? Because I believe that the whole, and hey to everybody come in, I believe that the whole reason for her to do that is just because she mad because I ended up striking her. Did you know I struck her?
No, you striking people?
Mm-hmm.
God damn, doing.
Did, didn't they strike me?
Well, yeah, they did. I mean, turnabout is fair play, but I'm just saying, Nest didn't strike you those. But you do what you know. Hey,
Well, but Ness was trying to protect Shakim the entire time, and Shakim the one that did it.
I
Oh,
see your logic.
yeah, because Ness knew that he was the one that had messed with my channel, and Ness was trying to make me feel like I was in the wrong, for feeling some type of way about it. Hold on, Stephen back here. Hey, Stephen,
Hey, what's up, J.Dunn?
how you
What's up,
doing?
Jay? I'm doing good. I just wanted to clarify what I was saying in the chat. And, the only way you can become informed is by asking questions. So instead of
No,
remaining ignorant,
no.
you have to
Some
ask questions to find
sometimes
out,
you can just
you
sit
know.
back and wait. Sometimes you have to just sit back and listen and learn. You don't have to always. But go ahead. I'm
Oh,
sorry. Go ahead.
I have for a year. I have for a year.
I've seen you for a year. Like I said, I've been here since 2014, so I know you've been here for a year. I just don't be on panels.
Yeah, I don't normally hit panels either. But Jaden, I was going to say that, and I don't mean any disrespect to you, ma'am. I don't really know you, but I was just saying that I ask questions just so I'm clarified and that I'm not ignorant. But Jaden, about what I was saying about her saying your house was messy, there was a part in the interview where Brianna asked her, she said, well, Jaden's house looks like it's nice. She's got pictures on the wall, nice furniture. She even has a chandelier. And she said that she had responded back and said, well, even anybody is going to clean their place up right before they put a picture on Facebook. That's what she had said. So she
Now,
was implying that it was messy.
okay, not Stephen. Okay, so my apologies. I take that back. I did hear that part of it. But the problem with that is the pictures that I sent to Brianna was not Facebook photos. Everything that I sent Brianna was actually receipts, disproving anything that she might have had tried to send to Brianna. So now I understand what you're saying. Now,
Yeah, that's why I said she was. It was like it was implied. It was like I don't think she didn't flat out say that, but it was like she was implying, like saying that you just cleaned up because for that picture.
mhm.
But that's where that was coming from. But I did hear that she did say some nice things about you though too. Like she did say that you're nice and you're entertaining and you're fun to talk to. So I heard both sides of it.
Yeah, and I just want to introduce you, Stephen. This is Tutty, Queen V Tut. She is a staple over here up in the beef sector.
I Queen
Primarily,
Tut.
yeah, and
Hi.
she primarily is club chat. And so she just came off the cruise with Sean Bradley now.
Ooh,
So
okay,
yeah, so
nice.
she be traveling. That's what she
Ooh,
do. But
I love a nice cruise, but I just wanted to clarify that. I'm gonna get back down in the chat and listen to y'all's commentary though, J Dunn.
okay, and I
All right.
apologize again because I didn't know where you was coming from with that comment, Stephen. So I do apologize to you.
Oh
If I
no, no, you're
with
good.
because
Uh,
I know I listened to it twice and I didn't hear her say my house was messy. But I
no,
did
she
hear
didn't
her.
flat out say it, but the way she had responded after Brie had said that, she was implying like that wasn't true about your place being like nice, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
that's all it was. Thanks for having me up though, Jada. I'm gonna step back down the chat.
All
It
right,
was
thank
nice
you.
meeting you, Queen Tut.
Nice meeting you also.
All right. So Demon Soul had asked for the link, so I just dropped it down for her. I don't know where Krista at, but I'm gonna stay up here for a little bit talking to Tuddy because why not? Tuddy joined me up here. Um, I'm so happy that I put this as a requested chat Then I actually had tagged Crystal because Crystal was wanting me to tag her up in the video. But I'm happy I didn't do it because I can't even get a hold of her. And because I was up so because I was up so early this morning doing that morning live, I don't know if I got it in me to be able to be up here all night now. Hey Demon So, Demon So, Demon So. Okay. She be having trouble with her audio sometimes, Tuddy. But what when Stephen gave me the clarity, Tuddy, he is right. I did hear something about a Facebook picture. But no, back then in real time when I was having to share receipts with Brianna, I was actually giving her up to date pictures. I think I found some of our pictures together from social media. Well, hold on. Demon So? Demon So? She having trouble. Yeah, y'all, they said that I only need a few more to reach my $75 goal, y'all. We just need a few more. Oh, Just Lovely sent me a cash app for the goal. Thank you, Just Lovely. I just saw it.
And
So we
when
just need a few more.
D Miss O get up here, I'm just gonna jump on down. I'm just trying to help you. Well, not help you, but up here talking to you because I don't do commentary. So I don't know about saying I'm doing commentary because I don't do it. I'm just up here shooting
No,
shit.
you was up here talking to me about the cruise that you just came off of. That's what I was asking you about.
Yeah, I
Um
know.
but I was trying to tell you about what you missed.
Yes,
So
that's what you were doing. Go ahead and tell me. I'm listening to your commentary, but just up on stage with you. Go ahead.
okay, all right. But yes. So anyway, that's what happened yesterday with the $75. So that's why I made my own $75 goal today. Thank you so much, damn my opinion, for the $5. I appreciate it. Y'all getting me closer to my $75 goal. The good news is with my $75, I don't have to pay it to Brianna to unprivate no video that I already saw before.
You a mess.
I'm just gonna use the $75 probably on Zulu. Maybe up on myself. You know, I'm just gonna use it towards my channel. Hey Code. Code, you very messy. And hey DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. You very messy. But yeah, I don't know why Demon So ain't able to get up here. I was thinking that she was coming up here, Tuddy, because she might have had heard from Krista. Because Demon So and Krista, they typically talk. They don't talk behind the scenes. But I think Demon So said that she had sent a cash out to Krista to try to get Krista's attention to come over here.
Yes, I remember D Miss O was gonna manage her at one point in time. So yeah.
Yeah, Demon So is always trying to get a client. I know Ro is one of her clients, and then Krista. I honestly, I think Demon So was trying to get her as a client again last night up on Pizarro's, which I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. I don't know why Krista need a representation currently because I think Krista only needed representation whenever she was over there with Lemon and she was getting a little bit mistreated over there by Lemon.
Well, apparently uh, she must have liked it because she kept going back.
Yeah, well she has admitted on Pizarro's that she missed him.
Oh,
Um
that's
they
sweet.
had fun together.
That's
So
sweet.
I don't know if she's gonna go back over there or not, but I do know about that.
Is
But
Lemon doing anything over there now?
well, he has been trying to come live, but like it's been an entire like strike wars happening. You done missed a lot. So of course, Lemon got struck all them times first, then me, then I got Ness and Shakim back. Then Rick Reed came out and got Rodney.
Damn.
Then I think Rick Reed, but I'm not sure. Somebody got Pizarro, and now Pizarro is on her backup spaceship.
The spaceship don't got. Oh my goodness.
Strike. And then yesterday I found out Reed also got a strike. So it's
Oh.
a whole type of wars going on out here where so many people getting struck. And a lot of people don't know who did it. Now, luckily for me, I would say if it was me. But so many people getting struck, and I wonder if that's what's the reason why Lemon ain't coming on as regularly as he did before. I know that I did teach him how to do a members live a few days ago, and he finally did a members only live, which I'm happy because them people been paying for a membership for about the last year. So I'm glad you finally gave them something for their money, you know?
So you still out here teaching too?
Well, I did because how can I criticize him about not doing anything for his people if he didn't know how to do it?
Well, at least you helping them. I mean, I got to count for something, I guess.
Yeah, I did. I basically told him what he needed to go into his studio to press in order to be able to do it. And lo and behold, he kept his word that day. I think it was Monday he did that members only live. And he kept his word that day and actually went and did a members only live for his members. So now he ain't got no excuse not to be doing no live with them and always trying to make them go to Discord and everything.
Well, I
You
got a question,
mhm,
J.Dunn.
mhm.
Did you see? I saw something that Seven Stars had put up. Was that an actual picture of Lemon back in the day?
Yes. Yeah, that those pictures are from when Seven originally doxed Lemon. Many years ago, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, Seven doxed Lemon before Lemon was even ready to be seen. You remember Seven used to be reckless with it.
Oh,
And
she used to be brutal.
hmm and so Seven found those pictures of Lemon and she posted them years ago. And I guess they got posted again. I think Dimples reposted them.
Yeah,
So
that's who I saw. That's who I had saw Dimples had reposted because I can't say I'm subscribed to Dimples. I am because she can be entertaining.
oh, Stephen, I said that I'm gonna use the my $75 towards Zulu. Um, yeah, towards Zulu. So that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all know Zulu is a part of the entertainment on this show. So it's okay for him to get pampered for $75. It's okay. But yeah, Dimples reposted the pictures, but Seven did find them originally. And YouTube cameras, why did you cuss out Jay Wilson? Because now they saying YouTube cameras cuss Jay Wilson out. Thank you, Sade Adams member. Oh, I said member. This ain't even my members channel. How I be knowing my members, calling them members, and this ain't even the members channel. Okay, Demon Soul came back. Let me make sure this up. Yeah, y'all, I'm checking and it's authenticating as her. Demon Soul.
Hey, finally. God damn. They been Safari. I mean, yeah, StreamYard been having problems. I had to open another app. I mean, another browser.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming up. What did you have to
I
contribute?
just wanted to let you know that I messaged her because I've cashed up to her before and told her to come. So I'm sure she knows that you're looking for her. So who knows? Krista, you know Krista be on that. I don't, and it probably ain't even that important. You probably gonna be pissed by the time you find out what it's really about.
Well, so far, based on what they've been telling me up in the chat, I'm like, I know that ain't the reason why she wanted me to call to do a live. I don't be doing no silly live about using a machine on her. I ain't about to,
Oh my gosh.
that's what they said that this. That's what the chat was saying that that's what she was saying it was gonna be about. But
Well,
she
I will say Krista finally done met her match, baby. This gonna be, I mean, buckle my seatbelt because this will be a bumpy ride.
well, no, I'm not using no machine up on Krista. No.
Now you shouldn't have teased her, Jake. Now you out there telling the woman you want to eat a coochie, and then now she trying to figure out and add to it. Now you back in the way.
Well, that was 2 weeks ago. That was two
Oh,
weeks
oh,
ago.
it was an expiration date on the coochie eating request. Okay, okay.
Always.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta catch me when I'm up in the mood. And she was bashful and shy back then, so now I can't do it now. Um, But okay, well, if that's what she had came for, y'all people sewing into me, so I'm gonna at least try to stay up here for at least an hour and a half or something because the people done paid this money only for Krista. Yeah, I was joking. I was joking, Tracy. Everybody know I was joking. And Demon Soul know I was joking. I think I had told her that because I was trying to mess with Lemon. Because Lemon keep playing with that woman. Lemon, Lemon act like he want her, but then he really don't want her. So I think whenever I was telling her that up on Pizarro's, it was just messing with Lemon, trying to get under the skin. Oh, damn, my opinion also sold into me too. I think I might have missed it. So let me see. Yvonne A, thank you. Truthfully, thank you. YouTube cameras, thank you. Shanice, thank you. Stephen, thank you. Just Lovely, thank you. Let's see. Damn, my opinion. Thank you. Sade Adams, thank you. Sade Adams again. And truthfully honest again. Thank you. So y'all know Ness gonna be jealous because I'm reaching my $75 goal quicker than she could reach hers.
I just wanted to tell you too quick. I'm gonna do a little advertisement. In about 30 minutes, I'm gonna be doing a special edition, emergency edition of the whole report. So we're gonna start it off with an interview, and then we're gonna roll into the whole report.
So who y'all interviewing, Demon Soul?
Honest row.
Oh, so you gonna interview Honest Row?
Because he hasn't responded to the events of today. Some of the things that were accused of him, like as far as boo-booing on himself and having irritable bowel syndrome versus that, a true diagnosis, and some of the other character, assassinations that were said earlier today. So he had to work, so he wasn't able to, he kind of worried past a little bit this morning because honestly, they never have seen him that mad. Because he was mad, but he calmed down and he's doing well. So he's in a better headspace now. So
Who accused him of all that?
Well, oh,
Brian.
excuse me, just 1 second, ladies. I'm gonna let y'all have this conversation because this ain't my kind of conversation. I'm gonna drop down there and I'm gonna send you a cash out.
All right, thank you, Tuddy. Thank you for joining me, Tuddy. Tuddy said she need to get the hell up out of here. Who accused him of that?
Brian.
How would Brian know?
Because
See,
He said Ro told him that.
and see, this be that foolish stuff because, like, even to go back to like what Stephen was up here talking about. So Brian accusing Ro of all of these things. Why? Because Ro don't like him.
Well, they got into it yesterday because you don't think because you had got down for people had to make announcements and grandstand. But anyway, so you had to get down yesterday. So I don't know if you noticed that they got into it. And about the trip and different. I mean, just that whole little thing. And Brian basically said, he bid him goodbye, but Ro was in a silly mood and he was acting silly. And I don't think Brian appreciated that. Even though I was telling Ro. I mean, but Ro was completely off script. When I tell you he was in his comedic thing, child. I said, Ro, what kind of noodles you making? He said some Mexican fried noodles. Something I said Mexican Asian noodles. I don't know, bro. So I'm like, yeah, it's a Mexican. You get them at the Hispanic place. I said, I think I know what you're talking about. They spicy. And he said, and so Brian said something, and Ro was like, "Oh, you trying to make fun of me?" He was like, "At least I'm eating Mexican noodles, but you over here eating whole Mexicans." I said, "Bitch, I about died. Put you over there putting your mouth on whole Mexicans. I'd rather eat a noodle." I was like, Lord, Ro was in pure drag comedic performance. He wasn't taking it seriously. I didn't know they hadn't talked in a couple weeks because unlike what Brian tries to make happen, I don't be in their business like that. I don't be on their phone calls. I had no idea they hadn't spoken weeks. But like I had always said, it wouldn't be me that sabotaged this trip. It would be a self-sabotage situation. So basically, they have a thing with each other. They was going back and forth. Ro wasn't really taking it seriously. So he kind of just told him goodbye about 800 times. And then they kept on all night. After they got off the phone, Brian called Ro and they had a different conversation. This is where he said that Ro told him some things, like for example, him peeking under the covers at Shakim's dick in Las Vegas. Ro denies that. We haven't got Shakim. Shakim will be there today. he'll have a few words after the interview to just kind of just see if that was even logical what he said. Did he go to bed with no panties? I mean, no underwear on? Did he have a t-shirt and no panties on? Or how was he? You know,
Well,
those things.
he did lose his luggage, Demon. So we not gonna act like this
Well,
man
yeah,
was
he did use his luggage, but it ain't about Shaquem. Jay, let's leave that place. I know where you going. It ain't about Shaquem. What we focusing on is the fact that did Roe really say that or not? And Roe is saying he didn't say that, but Brian felt like Brian just, got up this morning. I was getting ready like I normally do, watching Pastor, going to morning service like we always do. Brian was confused about the time because we've had to change service over there. And the morning service has changed, so it's been pushed back a little bit every morning. So Brian was a little tardy for morning church, for morning service, and he came and he wanted to purge. He said, "Well, last night we got on the phone, and since he wanted to play games, you know what? I don't owe him nothing. Let me tell you why this Roe told me." So out the blue, he just gave Jay Wilson this tea. Shaquem, of course, need to be contacted as well as Ro. They came over, and Ro came up, and I mean, when I say I ain't never seen Ro that damn man J.Dunn, and I said, Ro, you better not be at them people's job. Calm down. I went up there. I just said something to him in the back chat. I didn't get in their business. I just said, you calm down before you go to them people's job, because I mean, I've never seen him that mad. Because they was arguing so much, you didn't really clearly hear if Ro even said anything anywhere near that. So I've been careful not to ask Ro too much during the day because I want the interview to be organic, because it'll be a surprise for me too. Now I do know that I've been telling y'all Vegas ain't over, and it's little tidbits and things like that. Once people start getting upset, or really wanting to
called lies.
drop their nuts.
So then that's called lies.
Right. No, 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 no. Not the stuff from Shaquem. I mean, because I talked on this road, and I'm just saying that, Vegas, I people keep thinking, oh, that's dead closing or whatever. But just like anything else, it's little things that haven't been said and things that haven't came out, and different things that maybe might affect people's character. But that's not my place. Now, as it's revealed, like now we're getting little tidbits and little things, and they seem one way. But there are little things that could still probably come out this trip. This trip ain't really been wrung out yet. That's just, but I'm not gonna wake it up. I mean, we're just gonna do this part, and then we're gonna move on to our whole report. Um, and so Ro's gonna give his side. He's not doing any press until in a few minutes, and because he turned it at Pastor. Pastor has ate already. Pastor has been well fed this morning, well fed. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of it over here at the Dream House, and then we're gonna roll into our whole report with hot topics, and also talk about an upcoming court session. And we're gonna have SK versus Lemon. So I'm
Now
trying to make that happen.
I do want to interrupt you. So Stephen got a good kiki out of you saying that Shaquem didn't have no panties on.
Well,
And
no, 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 no. I didn't say that. That's the thing. And I haven't asked Shaquem. That's what Brian alleged. So this is all going to be organic for me because I've been careful not to ask Ro or Shaquem anything because I want to be surprised when I'm actually interviewing.
okay.
Because because it got to be something. Okay, I mean, come on. I'm not gonna just totally just put Brian on the thing. I mean, we gotta get. It's got to be a happy medium between draws and no draws. You know what I'm saying? Like this story didn't just come out of nowhere. I doubt Brian went home and just wrote a dissertation about Shaquem with t-shirt and no underwear on, and Ro getting excited and all that kind of stuff. So there has to be some context. I'm not that naive, man. I'm not that blindly pro Ro to where can't be objective to that. We know obviously something was said, but I don't know exactly. So I'm gonna find out real time, just like y'all, and then Shaquem, will give his victim statement. So.
And hey, Jessica B. So, and then Dear Self said it's blasphemous to call anything Jay Wilson does as service. So I wanted to point that comment out to you because I might agree with Dear Self about this comment here. And hey Nine, hey to everybody.
Girl, that was just tongue-in-cheek sarcasm.
I know, but it's Jay Wilson. It's Jay Wilson. But
Right.
so one other thing that and hey Tennessee Whiskey, hey to everybody. One other thing that I was gonna ask you about, Ro, I think I was kind of tuning out of them last night, Demon. So, cause I ain't know what they had going on. I just knew that everybody was on the panel on mute, letting them take over for like an hour. And then they kept talking about LaDonna. And I mean, I'm aware that that's supposed to be like a drag queen.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Ro dragged that a little too far. He need to. Even the chat was like, okay, Ro, let's let this little diamond go. Almost, you know how he was attached to the Ness wedding with Lemon. You know, Ro gets fixated on these little things. Like he was fixated on the oxtail challenge. He was so disappointed. You know, on the neck bone challenge. He was fixated on that. He gets these little things that he really gets into, and one of them was LaDonna because Brian approached him as a social experiment. Okay, that he wanted him to do his makeup, even though he dragged his makeup skills yesterday. But anyway, he wanted him to do his makeup and everything, and he was gonna go out in full LaDonna, you know, grandeur or whatever. But
Mhm.
he changed it. He said no, because they had me getting along, and he just said he didn't want to do it. So Roaches was disappointed. He really wanted to do it. He said he was surprised that Brian trusted him to, you know, do his makeup and cough and get him all together, and you know he was gonna support him in that. He was excited for it. So he just didn't understand why he let it go because he said that he was really excited about it, and now he said he think that it's his fault. He changed his mind, but Rose seemed to be more invested in LaDonna than Brian. But I don't know. We'll talk about that on the interview. But yeah, that's the character, her name. And Rose gave her a middle name. I think it's LaDonna something Jenkins. I don't know. I had to ask Rose. He gave her a name yesterday, a full name, middle and last night.
Well, one thing too that I want to give you for your show that's coming up, and I guess I could redirect to you because it don't look like Krista is showing up. But what I will tell you as far as about this whole Shakim thing, if Rose was able to peek under the covers, like what Brian said, he was peeking under the covers with Lemon and King Roman News up in the room.
Right.
So who doing that? That's creepy. You got two other men up in the room while you trying to peek under the peek under the covers at somebody. Like, I don't know. I think it sounds like a whole bunch of lies that Brian said. And it's unfortunate that people resort to lying like that because they ain't getting their way with a person or getting their way in a situation. It's crazy to me. Ness got a habit of lying just like that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So okay, so you got that coming up. They were saying YouTube cameras had dragged Jay Wilson. I'm trying to figure out what happened for YouTube cameras to be dragging. YouTube cameras, can you come up and tell my
I
audience?
don't remember you to Cameron Dragon J Wilson. I think she was just messing with him about that the people tired of his smacking and chewing and stuff, and that she suggested that he should do an ASMR channel because with his mic and everything, and with his eating noise, you know, kind of like take the little eating stuff and you know, goddamn yogurt, you know, take all that, you know, and make it a ASMR channel was her suggestion. I don't know if maybe Jay Wilson didn't find it amusing. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think that he did, to be honest, because even when I was
I'm
setting
sure
up
YTC is not gonna lose no sleep, child.
even when I was setting up over here, I saw that he was doing his own video, setting up his Walgreens or whatnot, and I saw he had YouTube camera's name in it, but I didn't know what it was about. What's good, Black Nation? I wasn't sure what it was about. And no, Steph, and I don't believe anybody was sticking fingers up no booty hole. Hell no. I mean, how awkward is that? You
Don't
meet
get Jake started on that, Stephen. Do not get Jake started.
How in the hell you meeting somebody for the first time and you just like bend over, let me stick my finger up your booty? Like who do that? Like that don't even make sense. Hell, even with the women that I meet for the first time, I'm not trying to stick my finger in nothing up in them. So that just don't seem right. I mean, I know gay men do a little bit more. They live life on the wild side a little more. However, I just can't buy that. I don't think that was true. Oh, so let me go up in here. Thank you so much, Sade Adams. I appreciate it.
Well, let
I
me go because I ain't got
can't
nothing but
remember.
a few minutes. I got like 15 minutes. I gotta go set up.
Okay, all right, that's fine, Demon. So yeah,
All
I
right.
said that I redirected over there to you. But
Okay.
you gotta go ahead and set it up and get ready for the live. But it looked like I met my $75 goal today, so that's wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, congrats. I'll message in here when I set it up.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
definitely send me a message so that I could go ahead and send the people on over.
Thank you. Bye
You
bye.
welcome. Bye. Okay, y'all. So the requested chat was requested from Krista. Thank you. And thank you for your contribution, Stephanie, and everybody else. The requested chat was about Krista. But I mean, if Krista want to ask me some silly questions about my machine, then that's fine. But I guess I don't want her to be serious about it. The difference between me and Lemon is that I don't believe in leading people on, y'all. That's the difference. But if she just want to be playful and ask the questions, then I would have answered them. But yeah, she ain't been nowhere to be found. She haven't been nowhere to be found. Y'all, I can tell y'all too that today with all the stuff that I had to do, include and file my taxes, if y'all monetize channels, y'all better be making sure that y'all file the taxes for y'all monetized channel, y'all. And make sure y'all providing an itemized list and receipts and all this kind of stuff so that you can have it when you go up there. Which that's what I said that I'm gonna do this weekend. I already did mine, but this weekend I'm going to actually type up me a Word document and put all that information up in the Word document, and that way I will have that saved for every damn year that it's time for me to file. Versus me having to kind of scramble to make sure I got everything in order, like what I had to do this year. If you save it in the Word document, everything that you include, then it's not hard to just plug in the figures next year and the next year and the next year. So yeah, that's something that I believe everybody should do. Otherwise, the IRS might come after you. Like even right now, the people just poured into me, helping me reach my $75 goal. Y'all, that's gonna have to be filed. But I appreciate y'all. But it will have to be filed one day. YouTube will give you a 1099, but I like to include everything that I purchased for my channel. If I bought something that was towards my channel, or if I paid for this or paid for that towards my channel, I want to have that listed. I want to have that listed as one of my expenses. So in order to make sure that you have all that down pat, that's why I'm making a Word document. So that I can already have that. So that whatever expenses I have year after year after year after year, I won't have to rack my brain trying to think about what expenses I had, because I could just look back on my previous year. Jessica B said, if I can itemize toenail clippers, I would. I need all my money. Girl, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that right there drained me a lot. And I took me a little bit of a nap before I even came here to y'all, because I need to get some rest. And then yeah, I stopped my nap to come up here to see what Krista wanted, and she want to be late. So she better not tell me that she was looking for me no more. I don't want her to find me on no other panel and say, J.Dunn, I was looking for you. I'm looking for you. Girl, you weren't looking for me, because I told you 6 o'clock. I even came here a little bit later, got here about 6:15, 6:20. And she ain't even here. I guess she think that this gonna be like one of them long lemon lives, but I don't do no long lemon live. I just come here and I just do my quick live. Let me see. Y'all in my phone. I think I got another cash app. I think people are helping me more towards my goal. Y'all, one shady piece of information that I did notice, and I gotta be honest, and probably this weekend I'll take the time to go through my videos, because I can't remember which channel it happened on. But I remember it was on either this channel or my Dunn daughter, where I was collaborating with Ness. Lady Nika, yeah, I went live for Pizarro because Pizarro got a strike. You want to come up here and talk, Lady Nika? If you wanted me to go live for you to talk to me, then yeah, we'll just have to figure out a time. But the other day, I went live for Pizarro because she over there with a strike, and she came over to my dun daughter. But one thing that I noticed, and I got to find the video as proof, Ness was co-hosting with me, but I can't remember which channel it was. I really think it was my dun daughter channel. But y'all see how I got all this support and all these colors that came through? I remember Ness was co-hosting with me and the colors was coming through on my live just like this. And Ness politely typed up in the back chat and said she about to go eat her food, and then she left. I have always questioned the timing of which she left. Because I think she had only been on the panel for about 45 minutes, y'all. So for her to only be on the panel for about 45 minutes, yet she expect people to stay up on her panel for 2 or 3 hours at a time. But because she saw all of my colors coming in like this, she needed to eat her dinner and leave. And it makes me wonder if she was a little perturbed by my support. You know, sometimes things ain't a coincidence. Sometimes you got to look at things for what it is right there up on the surface. And so they gave me a cause for pause. It made me ponder. Okay, so Tuddy contributed as well. Thank you, Tuddy. I appreciate it. What y'all think? Y'all think Ness the jealous type? Y'all think Ness the jealous type to where when she saw my colors coming through, then she ended up leaving? Y'all think that's how she is? Jessica B said, oh, the love is definitely here for me. Well, thank you, Jessica B. I appreciate it. I love everyone. I do. I know that Demon Soul is setting up her thing, so I'm trying to keep going with y'all so that I can redirect to her for her whole report. I'm hoping, though, that it don't become like what this live became, because Krista ended up being a no-show for this one, and this one was for her conversation. But hopefully Ro responds to Demon Soul and don't have Demon Soul over there setting up a live and then he don't show up either. Oh, she might be asleep, Lady Nika. Well, damn, because I this morning when she was live, I went up in her chat and I double checked the times with her, and she said that 6 was okay, but maybe she is asleep. Thank you for letting me know, Lady Nika, because Demon Soul reached out to her. Tracy reached out to her. That's how come Demon Soul had came up here. Oh, Tuddy said she has nothing to say on me and this. I know, Tuddy. I understand. Black Nation said the real Ness is Karen, but I haven't seen her in a few years. Interesting. Yes. So, oh, and I do want to thank Tuddy for coming up here and joining me on the panel for a little while I was waiting on people. But look like I waited in vain, y'all. Well, I didn't wait in vain because I still was able to be here with y'all. I was able to do some content on this channel, which I have not done any content on this channel in a minute. I was able to get the support of y'all, so thank y'all, and reach the goal. Yeah, Tuddy, you know I love me a good nap. Oh, and DC is saying get the likes up, so thank you. But see, Lady Nika, I had you blocked on this channel before, but now you unblocked. Which is crazy to me because I've been trying to go through my block list and clear it out for this channel. But when I tell y'all I got like over 600 people blocked on this channel, because this channel is so old and I was having to block people for years and years and years. So it take a little bit of time whenever I do decide to sit down and go through the block list in order to clean it out and get the people out. It take a minute. But I'm going to go through it some more. Some of those pages are so old, like troll pages that ain't even been active in a long time. But I'm still just going to let them be blocked. Don't make no sense for me to unleash a troll and let a troll get back up in here. It's not necessary to me. Let me go to my I'm coming over here to my customization to see if I can do the redirect yet. I don't see nothing set up for Demon Soul yet. Y'all, when I'm looking here at the redirects, I ain't even lying to y'all. All I see is nothing but Truth Enterprise back here. Damn, Truth, how many videos you got set up? Y'all, I think Truth just be setting up videos and be forgetting about them. Because I promise y'all, if y'all see how many, let me show y'all. Let me present my screen over here. Y'all see all of these for Truth? This is all Truth Enterprise. All of these that you see my mouse going over, Truth Enterprise. Even if I scroll down, Truth Enterprise. What the hell she got going on that she got all of these upcoming and ready? Is that how she be able to go live 80 times a day? Because she already have them upcoming and ready? Look at all of these. She just be having them waiting. All of these, Truth Enterprise. Almost like, damn, Truth, can we redirect to somebody else? It got to be you. It got to be you. I thought that was funny to see that many of them. But Demon Soul still ain't showed up yet. Hey, T Latte. So, Steffi, we do have some well-known trolls. This channel, you don't see as many of the trolls because this channel is my older channel. So, most of them, I probably blocked them years ago. But you might see more trolls on my J.Dunn daughter channel because that's a newer channel, so I haven't quickly blocked them all. Yeah, I am trying to go because what I came here for, Chris ain't even available for. But Demon Soul thing don't start until 7:30, so hopefully she almost ready. Otherwise, I'm gonna redirect y'all over there to Big Man TV. Big Man over there. Y'all want to see what Big Man talking about? Y'all want to go see what Big Man over there talking about? I would do that just to make Big Man Day. But the problem is I don't want to redirect y'all over there to Big Man and then y'all end up leaving as soon as Demon Soul finally get her shit together. But I think it might make Big Man Day for him to get a redirect over there. I don't think nobody done never sent them a redirect before. And YouTube cameras, did you redirect to me? Because I saw that you was live when I was getting ready setting this live up. And then you showed up in the chat moderating. So I didn't know if you had ended your live and just went on ahead and redirected to me. I didn't know if you did that. Oh, you did redirect to me. Okay, that's where all the people came from. Well, thank you. That's so sweet of you. I wasn't even looking at the YouTube screen to even see that was done. You did. Thank you, YouTube cameras. You care about me. You always care about me. I appreciate it. But yeah, well, I try to wait on demons, so I try. Let me go out of here and come back in. Let me go. I don't see demon soul, so y'all gonna go to Big Man. Go see what Big Man talking about. Thank y'all for joining me, y'all. I'll probably be back this weekend for sure. Once I scour the scenes and figure out what's going on. But at this particular point, I'm about to but I don't even see it as an upcoming live YouTube camera. Shouldn't it be showing up? Let me go. Let me see. Cause I don't even see it as upcoming. I see everything but a Demon Soul live up in here. Okay, Lady Nika. Thank you for being here. So you said it's set up. She on the Demis O2 page. Okay, let me try to look for that. I typed that in, but it's not coming up. Which I don't know why. Do y'all think she is even set up for redirects? Maybe she ain't got her page set up. Y'all think that's what it is? Because that Demon Soul 2 page is a newer page from when she last got rid of her other one. So I wonder if that's what it is. Okay, YouTube cameras. Let me grab it. I wonder if that's what it is, though. Because that might be what it is. Because if she not set up for redirects, then how can I send it to her? Because y'all know you still got to go up in your own YouTube settings in order to set that up for yourself. And that's what I wonder if what's happening. Is that she set it up for herself? Let me go over here and look. And thank y'all for y'all's patience. I mean, I appreciate your time. So let me go up into my live to go grab the link from YouTube cameras. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I see this right here. Let me see if I could throw it up in here. Oh, here it is. Thank you, YouTube cameras. You saved my life. See, YouTube cameras, that's why you be the moderator of the year. That's why you be the moderator of the year, YouTube cameras, and can't nobody take that away from you. You a better moderator than Rodney. Which I heard that they said that Jay Wilson had fired Rodney. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. But okay, so I was able to find it this go round. So yeah, we're gonna go over to Demon Souls, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and get me some dinner together and get Zulu his dinner together. Yeah, you better than Rodney. Rodney don't do none of that. He just whine and complain. But you actually make yourself useful, and I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, well, I'll see y'all at Demon Souls. Y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.